5 months after the death of Ramgen Bautista, or also known as Revilla, Parañaque Regional Trial Court Branch 274 conducted an ocular inspection as part of the official court proceeding inside Ramgen's house. Regional Trial Court Branch 274 has led an ocular inspection in the house of the late actor Ramgen Revilla at PF Homes Parañaque on Tuesday afternoon. Moreover, Judge Fortunito Madrona, handling the murder trial, led the inspection along with the suspects who were guarded by jail guards and lawyers of both the defense and prosecution camps. Madrona added that the ocular inspection was necessary to establish the probability and improbability of the crime and noted that the said proceeding helped the witnesses in visualizing their testimonies.
Actually, ang ocular inspection ito, we just wanted to take some physical observation as the place of the incident, then the probability or improbability. We had to inspect and observe the other places where the assailants could have entered, like the garage, and lastly the place of the incident, the room. No? We had to ask the victim, Ms. Manahan, and she had to reenact a little bit, but it was not actually a reenactment. It was just a determination of the distance, the time element, from the time that she opened the door up to the time that she was shot.
Sir, ano po yung patunayan natin from doing this ocular?
Ay, wala pa. Ang factual lang, fact-finding lang muna ito. Then, that can be used by either prosecution or defense during the presentation of the respective evidence in chief.
However, the camp of Janelle Manahan, Ramgen's girlfriend, expressed dismay to the investigation done by the scene of the crime operatives, or SOCO, due to pieces of evidence that were left inside the crime scene, like Ramgen's pillow and Janelle's boot, both stained with blood. Moreover, Janelle Manahan's lawyer R.G. Guevara said that they are considering to file a reinvestigation on the said case due to the lapse on the previous one.
We were saddened by the fact that the scene of the crime operatives, or SOCO, failed in its duty to secure and ensure the integrity of the crime scene. We believe that, and based from our interviews with other witnesses, it appears that the SOCO conducted a haphazard processing of the crime scene. They turned over the effects of the crime no sooner than 3 hours. And for us, if you want to maintain and sustain the integrity of the crime scene, it is they should have done so up to this date. And it was readily apparent during the last canceled ocular inspection. We were allowed to enter the room. Some of the evidence, physical evidence, such as the blood-stained pillow belonging to Ramgen, were noticed to be there, and it was just lying on the floor. And in fact, I think some members of the press were also able to see that some furniture or fixtures of the house were already displayed signs of having been stained by blood. So I think from the very start, when the crime took place, it was imperative on the part of the SOCO to have taken possession for processing in their crime lab these so-called physical and forensic evidence.
On the other hand, the defense camp questioned the testimony of Janelle during the ocular inspection.
Tapos kanina, yung testigo nila si Janelle, nagsabi siya na tinanong ko kay Judge kung pwede ko tanungin kung pagkatapos niya mabaril, nalock pa ba niya pinto, nasarado pa niya yung TV, nasarado pa ba niya aircon. Sabi niya, oo po. So, siguro, itutuloy ko na yung tanong niyo kapag nasa hearing na tayo, kung paano ang circumstansya. Siyempre, pag binaril ka dito sa mukha at saka sa marami ng dugo mawawala sa'yo. So, may kapasidad pa ba siya na gawin yung mga bagay na yun? Kaya yun siguro mga tanong ko later.
It can be recalled that in this room, Ramgen Revilla was shot and was stabbed on October 28, 2011. Moreover, his girlfriend Janelle Malahan was also shot in the face during the said attack. The 7 suspects include Revilla's brother Ramon Joseph or RJ Bautista and Revilla's sister Ramona, who fled to Turkey last year, alleged gunmen Roy Francis Tolesora and Michael Natea, and alleged middlemen Glyza Vista, Ryan Pastera, and Norwin de la Cruz. Meantime, Ramgen's family has not yet returned to their house at BF Homes Parañaque and has not yet decided whether to live there again after the said murder case. Revilla's families continues to seek that the real perpetrators on the said murder case would be brought to justice. For GNN, Marj Wamar, NewsForce.